Hi everybody, this is a video on natural remedies and natural ways of preventing COVID-19, but also healing and treating COVID-19. My name is Alice Duvenel. I have a wonderful little company called Biophilia Botanicals, and my passion is to help people feel better and connect with nature. So I have been following very closely all of the studies and all of the results that have come in through treating the COVID-19 more or less successfully. I'm going to talk about the methods that I believe can be very helpful in prevention and also in treating the problem once it has arisen. So the first element we're going to talk about are essential oils, and essential oils, everybody knows them now, which is wonderful. They are the true essence and most powerful, potent part of the plant. It's its defense mechanism, its hormonal mechanism, its reproductive mechanism, etc. So really we're talking about something that's very powerful, and sometimes people don't realize how powerful essential oils are. Many essential oils are actually very effective against COVID-19. Some of them externally, some of them in inhalation, and you can even use those oils in foot baths. So let's talk about the three oils that I have featured for this specific virus. The first one is called Ravinzara. It's part of the cinnamon family. Usually comes from Madagascar. Beautiful, beautiful plant, and it actually really kills the virus. It's amazing. And you can use it in inhalation. You can also use it as preventive therapy, mixed with oil on your hands, on the base of your nose, and also if you want your body to take it internally, you can actually put it on places in your body that have venous passages, like the inside of the arms, neck area. And under the arms also is very efficient. So Ravinzar is the first one. The second one is Niaouli, which is a part of the Melaleuca family. You've all heard about tea tree, Melaleuca. So the Niaouli I love. It's very, very good for any how do you say, congestion, mucus in the lungs. It tends to dry it out and clean out the bacteria. So Niaouli is the second featured one. The third one is Cajeput, which is also part of the Niaouli family and the Melaleucas. Very antiviral, extremely efficient. So those three oils are very, very good to treat and prevent COVID-19. So here's a little recipe you can use if you have the flu or if you feel any symptoms. You can actually do an inhalation. It's very simple to do. You take a pot of hot water that you're going to warm up, and you can take quite a bit of water. I would say maybe, I don't know, 10 quarts or something like that. So you have quite a bit. And you are going to take a ceramic or glass bowl, pour some of the water in there. After it has boiled, you're going to let it cool down for a couple of minutes. Make sure to find a comfortable place on the table or something with a chair, and you're going to get a blanket or a nice thick towel, and you are going to put 4 drops of Ravinzara, 2 drops of Niaouli, and 2 drops of the Cajeput. Put them on the water, and then with your towel, just cover up your head, open up your chest area. So if you can wear a shirt like mine here, where the steam can actually hit all of the throat area and upper respiratory system, it's very good because it will help really treat it in all those areas of your body. You can breathe and inhale the steam while still being careful. Steam is very powerful. You want to make sure that you're not burning yourself. If you feel when you put your blanket or towel on top of your head that it's a little too hot, just create a little air passage at the end of the blanket. Let some air come in, and that will allow you to get used to it. For some of them that have the virus and already have a lung infection, it may make you cough, which is normal. So you really want to go gently and give yourself enough air. You can even remove yourself just a second or two before going back, so your body is actually getting used to it. Another essential oil that's wonderful is sorrow essential oil. You can add that one, it's optional, same thing, 2 drops. So if you have more water left, let's use it as well. Get a basin of water and something you can put your feet in that's big enough, and you are going to pour the rest of the water, boiling water, in there. Add a little bit of cold water until the temperature is just warm, and but not too hot that you can actually put your feet in there. Same thing, 4 drops of Ravanzara, 2 of Niauli, 2 of Cajaput, 2 of Sara if you have it. And you can also add a good handful of baking soda. And the reason why baking soda is amazing, it actually really helps to alkalize the body, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that in the next video. So that's for the essential oils. Another thing you can do with those essential oils, which is a very good preventative treatment, you can take those EOs and actually mix them in a carrier oil. So for example, sweet almond, olive oil, sunflower, apricot kernel, whatever really you have at hand. Sesame oil would do fine. Take about 30 mLs of that carrier oils, and you're going to put 30 to 60 drops of each of those EOs in there. Shake thoroughly, and then you can use this oil as preventive medicine. All viruses are protein molecules that are surrounded by this lipidic film. And a lipidic film means it's an oily film, right? And what happens is that when it gets in contact with essential oils or rubbing alcohol, that's why hand sanitizer are made of rubbing alcohol, it actually breaks that membrane, making that the virus cannot survive or reproduce. So that's what you're doing when you're using these carrier oils with those essential oils. You're breaking the membrane with those powerful antiviral properties of those essential oils, and the virus cannot survive on your hands. So actually, it's more efficient to use oil with essential oils than hand sanitizer, although hand sanitizer is very good to kill the germ. So let's say you've touched a surface and the germ comes on your hands, you put immediately some hand sanitizer. It's very efficient. Nevertheless, if you touch that surface again, or it's so easy. I've been practicing this whole hygiene thing, and I just realized that you touch your keys and then your phone and then your bag and then the handle of your car. So it's kind of difficult to keep track of everything. So it's easy to kind of retouch places, even when you're extremely careful. If you have this oil on your hand, the actual virus cannot survive on that lipidic surface. Of course, you have to put enough, and usually I think the effect would last at least up to 2 hours if you have put the dilution that I have told you. So this is part one of taking care of yourself during a pandemic and using the wonderful gifts of nature to accompany you and protect you and heal you. Thank you so much for listening, and follow part two for vitamin intake as well as herbal remedies for COVID-19 and prevention. See you later. Stay tuned.